Today, we're diving into a topic that's often overlooked, but can elevate your tracks to a whole new level of depth and emotion. Have you ever struggled with getting your pad sounds to cut through the mix without overpowering the rest of your instruments? Or maybe you're searching for a way to add movement and life to static-sounding synth layers. If so, then you're in for a treat. We're going to master the art of Sidechain Reverb Sculpting, a technique that not only enhances your pad textures but also creates a dynamic interplay that breathes life into your production. Life? Why? First, let's talk about what Sidechain Reverb Sculpting actually is. At its core, this technique involves using a compressor to modulate the reverb of a sound in response to another audio signal. This creates a dynamic relationship between the dry signal and its reverb counterpart, allowing you to sculpt the reverb tail to enhance rhythmic interest and clarity. By sidechaining your reverb, you can ensure that your pads provide a lush atmosphere without clouding the more rhythmic elements in your mix. It's like giving your music a 3D effect where the depth of sound is felt more than it's heard. Now, let's break down the first key point: choosing the right sound source. Not all pads or synth tones are created equal. When it comes to Sidechain Reverb Sculpting, look for sounds that have a rich harmonic content and a slightly longer decay. These characteristics allow the reverb to really shine and add that haunting, enveloping quality that draws listeners in. You want to ensure that your initial sound has enough presence to hold its own against the reverb, as this balance is crucial for maintaining clarity in your mix. Try experimenting with different synthesis methods like FM or wavetable to find the texture that fits your track the best. The second key point involves setting up your Sidechain compressor. This is where the magic happens. You'll need to route your reverb to an auxiliary or send track, then insert a compressor on that track. Set the sidechain input to receive the signal from the main element that needs space, commonly the kick or snare. The most common mistake here is overcompressing, which can make your reverb sound unnatural and choppy. Aim for a subtle ducking effect that follows the rhythm of the trigger, but allows the reverb to bloom in between hits. Adjust parameters like threshold, ratio, attack, and release to taste, as these will dictate how smoothly the reverb returns to full volume after being ducked. Our final key point is about fine-tuning and creative implementation. Once you have the reverb ducking dynamically, it's time to refine the elements. Consider using an EQ on your reverb send to carve out muddy frequencies which can clutter your mix. Additionally, don't hesitate to layer multiple reverb types for complexity, such as combining a plate for brightness with a hall for spaciousness. The possibilities are endless. And remember, this isn't just limited to pads. Experiment with other instruments like guitars or vocals to create unique soundscapes that pulse with energy. So, there you have it. The art of Sidechain Reverb Sculpting demystified. It's one of those techniques that once mastered, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. By thoughtfully selecting your sounds, setting up your compressor, and creatively fine-tuning your reverb, you can transform any flat pad into a living, breathing part of your music. I challenge you to go to your DAW and give this technique a try. Feel how your mix comes alive with the subtle dance of sound and silence. Who knows? This might just be the secret ingredient that takes your music from good to unforgettable. Happy sculpting, and I'll see you in the next episode.